What's up, fellow YouTubers? Intense Investor coming at you again for another lovely episode on my YouTube channel. I'm going to give you an update on my Bitsgap crypto trading bot. It's a grid trading bot. I talked about it in great detail last time on a video I made. You can look at that video to see where I was on February 12th. Well, today is February 17th. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days later, and I have made over $3,000 more in profit. I'm going to go through my account and show you that. So February 12th, I had made up to $4,859 profit, and the investment was $67,524. That has since grown very nicely. I've actually been taking that profit and buying ADA Cardano and staking it in a pool, the Lambda pool. If you want more information on that, I can also help you out, figure that out. If you want to stake coin like Cardano, that's really the only one I'm staking in a pool. Staking it through my Trezor Model T hardware wallet, so it works really well doing it that way. But let's look at my results. So just remember this number, $4,859, February 12th, right? Alright guys, so here we are in my up-to-date dashboard today. So I went from 4,800 some odd dollars to $8,123. So that's over that's over $3,000 in profit. 10.9% total on my money that I've invested. So having great returns using these grid bots. As you can see, the market fluctuates a little bit. ETH BTC is not doing too good, but all my other pairs are doing really good. I'm using good pairs, like DOT, Link, ADA, Uni, like coins that you would want to hodl or stake. I don't really want to use like shit coins because there's a possibility you could be holding some dead bags there. But Bitgaps has just been doing awesome for me. Most of my grids I'm running between 60 70 grids. These two down here got 43 50 grids. I mean, still like 1,500 trades on a 43 grid layout. I went over the grids last time with you guys just to give you an idea, but I told you, like, depending on the trading fee, like if you got a 0.20% trading fee and you want to make a 0.5%, then try to make your grid step 0.7%. That way when you take the 0.2, you're down to 0.5. And this is between each grid, and I got 69 grids, so I got 0.81% of this total fund up here, the investment amount in BTC, the 0.002 BTC. It's going to divide that up, and like 0.81% of that's going to go between each one of these grids, and that's what that means. You can play around with this and get it to tighten up. This is just trading view window. It's got all your indicators. You can change the time on here if you want to. The candlestick type. But yeah, see, the bot does really good. Really impressed with it. I would encourage you to check it out because there is a 14-day free trial right now if you do check it out. I mean, you can do back testing with this thing. It automatically gives you top strategies you can choose from. I would just be careful with this because some of these coins might already be pumping, so just double check on the actual chart. You can zoom out and kind of see how things have been looking, if it's at the top or that kind of thing. I have noticed like BTC pumping. Of course, altcoins are going to be a little weaker. So that's why I got a couple of USDC pairs here, which have all did pretty good. I got ETH, BTC, and ADA. USDC pairs. I got 4 ETH pairs, which they did pretty well. I got a couple on this this number here. It's red, and this is a number you need to look out for, the change number. Don't sell if this number's red, because this includes your bot profit. So you just want to make sure that you're not selling and losing money. And the way you can tell, you can click on this little chart icon, and you add your original investment to investment change, which includes bot profit, and it gives you this new total down here. And you can see, because I'm in the red, the 1.34 is now 1.31. So when that comes up to neutral, then I should be about the same, right? Now let's click on this one, ADA ETH. Now it's up 19%. So now look at this, 1.078 ETH plus a 19% investment change, which includes your bot profit, gives you a total of 1.2933 ETH. So that's how you look at that. You calculate across, total it up, and compare this total to your original investment. That's the easiest way to do it. But this thing, it's been doing great. These ETH bots have been doing better than the BTC bots. I'm thinking when this ETH BTC pair gets back up, I'm going to split that. And I want to do a KSM ETH bot, maybe KSM BTC, because that's related to the Polkadot project. It's kind of like a platform that Polkadot uses for development and stuff. So it's really good. It's been doing really good lately. I would encourage y'all to check that one out too. Like I said, I have not checked the arbitrage trading bot out. It looks pretty interesting. Pretty much any exchanges you got linked in here. Here's your buy exchange, and here's your sell exchange. Bitsgap automatically goes through and the AI calculates the differences between the exchanges and how much you'll profit, which is in this column. Sometimes some pretty good stuff comes up, but you would have to click. There would be a button right here that would come up once you get all your exchanges linked and you got money on those exchanges, and you could click it and it would execute that arbitrage trade. I have not tried that yet, and I have not tried the signals. I don't know how good the signals are. They might be alright. Like here's a 4-bar signal, here's a 3-bar, there's a 2-bar. I guess the higher the bars, the better the signal. Yeah, the more market anomalies have been tracked, the stronger the signal level is. So they must have something. I don't know if it's checking social media, news, trading volumes, some indicators that gives you this signal level here. So pretty interesting stuff. I ain't even heard of some of these exchanges like L-Bank. You gotta be careful with some of these. Like I've used KUCOIN, KRAKEN, that Polynex. I don't think US can use that one. US can't use Binance. They have to use Binance US. But like I said, you got a 14-day free trial to try out a couple bots, I think, for free on your own exchange with your own money. You know, you're in control of your money. You just link an API. You go into here, you hit add new exchange, put your API key, your secret key, hit connect, and you'll be good to go. And as you can see, there's a list of every exchange possible in here. I was looking at Bitstamp. They're available to US citizens, but they don't really have a lot to offer. Kraken's better than Binance US from what I can tell and what they offer. KuCoin, they don't do KYC on US residents. I might be a little careful how much you put in there, because they could just ban you from the platform. I'm not saying they would, but you know, like since you don't have no KYC, they could just say that, you know, something happened and you shouldn't be there and it's illegal. You know how it goes. It could be anything, but just be careful with your money. Don't put more in than you can risk to lose at one time. So that's all I got to say for right now, but this bot's been killing it. I mean, I can watch this thing tick up. Like every couple hours it adds $100 or $200. Some nights I go to sleep It'll execute a $600 trade, $1,000 trade in 1 hour. And that's a combination of a couple trades. And I'll show you this. It's kind of interesting. Like this dot BTC pair, this $1,403. There was a trade, or a couple trades, right here on this chain hanging down, where where it spiked down, just like way down here. The price did, but it took advantage and bought every one of those where it hit on the grid. So I made profit on every one of those. So that 1 hour, I made like $600, something crazy. But you get some of those nice surprises sometimes. That's what I call them. It's like a free gift. I've gotten a couple off of this Aave BTC with the $2,400 profit. As you can see, there was one right here, and there was a big one. If I can get it to show, it's so big it went up off the screen. Yeah, right there. So these happen sometimes. You'll catch them. Like there's one right there. But if your grid's laid out tall enough or far enough, it'll capture that. So it's pretty radical, pretty cool. Just pick good pairs, pick good coins. Like I would stick in the top 10 or 15. I know I mentioned KSM, but that one's got a good future, I believe. With Polkadot launching some new things, with the parachain, the blockchain all on their network there. So I've been doing some research and watching some stuff about it. ADA, I think it's going to explode really high. I think it's got a really high ceiling. We're probably going to see that go over $1 here, I hope, by the end of this week. I think it's probably going to be hunting down the $2 mark, maybe by the end of February, because they got the Goguen smart contract release coming out for the ADA blockchain, Cardano. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Algo, I mean, Algo is not a top 10 or 15 coin, but it's got some pretty cool tech behind it. Its price has seen a pretty good pump the past week or two. I made some pretty good little bot profit, but I want to see this investment change come up, because right now they're down like a lot of other altcoins. See where they've went down, but I still got a lot of room to play here, so I'm expecting this. Like it's already starting to come back up. A lot of these are going to come back up. Link has not been as strong as DOT. I got in it kind of way back here, and it went down, went off the grid, then it went back up, then it went down when BTC started pumping again on this last cycle. But that's it pretty much for right now. I just wanted to show you my results. Over $3,000 profit in 5 days. So you know, you can take that profit if you want to invest it in one of these bots. Say like I want to take this $133, I'd stop the bot, I'd hit stop, sell at the market price. So I would sell all the BTC back to USDC, you'd hit close bot, and then you'd start a new bot, and you could use that profit. It doesn't reinvest profit, which is kind of good, because then you can go in your balance and you can see like, oh, I got $41 BTC, $6 ETH, 142 USDC. So I can withdraw this balance from my account to my wallet, and this amount that's in trades just keeps trading. But if it had automatically traded this available balance, then you know, it wouldn't be as easy to withdraw. So I do kind of like that feature, and I think they've played around with it before. Another thing is make sure you tick on trailing up, so that way when the grid goes up and you're making profit, you know, if it pumps up, the grid's going to automatically rebuild above where your position is at the moment. So it'll keep making profit for you. So really important there to understand that and how it works. But yeah, check out the free 14-day free trial. Check out the link in my description. And also check out Kraken. Kraken's a great exchange. to use. It's the most secure. You get double 2FA. You get global lock settings. I mean, you got like 4 or 5 account security features you can set up. So if somebody tried to withdraw, even if they got into your account with 2FA, they would have to have another 2FA to withdraw. So that's why I like Kraken. I think they're the only exchange that does that. So, that's why I use Kraken the most. But anyway, that's all I got to talk about at the moment. And I hope you guys have a good night. God bless, and have a good rest of your week.